Okay, hey everyone, this is Jules from Mortar Slugs, and I've been talking with our leader Woo about doing a special segment called the Bent Hour. What was it called, Woo? Woo's not here, so I'm asking him because he's going to get this video right after I record it because it's my first one. Um, Actually, I think it was going to be called Bent on the Air. Which is hilarious. But anyway, we do have this guy Ben Air. He's actually a personal friend of mine. I love him to death. He recently started clashing, and well, Bent doesn't really grasp like some of the fundamentals of the game, but he's like a super guy, and as you can see, he's a co-leader. That's because Bent is one of the only people in our tiny little clan of semi-retired and lazy clashers that actually shows up and does what he's supposed to do um, every war. So this is Ben's base, and he hasn't. He had a baby, I think, like right before or shortly after he started playing this game. So he doesn't have a lot of time, and he kind of likes to just sort of show up and spam a lot of troops and hope for the best, and hopefully he gets his war bonus, and he's psyched about that, and sometimes he tells a funny joke or two. Anyway, so I am going to show you Ben's attack that we got a big kick out of the other day. I've slowly been trying to introduce some of the fundamental things, parts of the game, like war attacks to Bent, like luring the clan castle. That was one. We had to kind of teach him about that, but he's picked up on that pretty quickly. Um, one of the elements of that I left out was the poison spell. So now we've got him. Well, we had him using poison. He now thinks that poison is not useful, but hey, um, it's a process. It's all just a process. I recently, he also loves to do dragon attacks. Those are his best attacks. That's kind of like what he knows how to do. So I've been trying to teach him just a couple of fundamental aspects of the dragon attack. So, of course, taking out the clan castle because you don't know what could be in there. It could be an air troop that could, make it more difficult for your dragons to get through the base. And then I've also introduced the concept of taking out the air defenses to him. So he's been doing that in a variety of ways. He kind of figured out like the lightning spell thing on his own. And then I pointed out to him, hey, you don't always have to take a dragon in your clan castle. You could take maybe hogs. You could take out an air defense that way. The key is to sort of look at a base, and you kind of want to identify like where the easy air defense is to take out. So, we see on this base here that we've got one right here, there in the middle, and right here, easy to send in a couple giants max, and those would just get taken out right away. Then you could drop a couple lightning spells on this really shitty air defense here. I think that's like a level 1. And then send your dragons in. Also send your dragons in, you're fine. So let's go ahead and see what Ben does with this attack. Let's go ahead and hit play here. Alright. He has lured the dragon. Good job, Bent. Excellent. Oh, there he goes. He drops a haste on the dragon. Now, I don't know if he thought that it's a poison. I don't know. I'm not really quite sure what he was doing here. Later on, he told me he doesn't think poisons do that much damage. So I'm not sure if he thinks every spell he takes in his clan castle is poison and it just doesn't work. I'm not sure. But nevertheless, throws in a couple drags here. Oh! Now he hasn't taken out any of the air defenses, and his dragons immediately start getting pummeled. It's a lightning spell. Oh, another one. Here we go. That should take out that. He drops the hogs, but hogs are dropped closer to that archer tower, so they completely ignore the air defense. Now, dragons on the other side of the base. Not sure what he was thinking here, but we've got these air defenses to deal with, so you can see he has significantly less dragons at this point. Oh, he uses the rage to take out the Teslas. That's a good idea. Air defense starts taking out those dragons again. Lucky for him, he's got a few dragons there, and they quickly take out that AD. Had a little bit residual rage spell on them. And lucky him, looks like he's going to pull home a 3. Even though he probably shouldn't have. Anyway, I think we're going to just speed this up. Still got his Barbarian King alive, so that's something. And the end. There we go. Nice job, Bent. Nice 3-star.